So I brought a little bit of paint, some sandpaper, and a piece of cardboard, and some tape and bags. And
Well, there's a bunch of shit that needs to be done.
yeah,
So,
you said that, and I don't know what that could be, but
well,
I know there's bolts to be changed in the fender, and I don't know anything else.
There's lots of stuff like the oil tank's got to come out and be flushed.
Oh, okay.
Because there's quite often scum and
Okay.
whatever inside.
And we got to make mounts for it or something.
Yeah, but
I don't know if
that's something that we can work along at. You know, I've tried to kind of run around a bunch of things this week and say, well, what can you work on while you're here that saves me working on?
Sure.
You know, there's so many small things. Even Gus, right down to the forward controls on that side. When you try to put a motor in, and those forward controls are on there, it makes it a pain.
All right, we'll take them off.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just saying those sort of things that can be done that saves me from
Done deal. You know? I'm $0 an hour.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to help you today and move along with stuff. I got some stuff in there I want to work at too while you're at it.
I want to see where you're at.
Yeah.
See what's going on. There should be some progress back there, eh?
All right. So today Gus has dropped by to do some more work on his bike, and it's great to have him here working on it, and he gets a feel of this machine and all the different sorts of parts that are on it, which is great for anyone. So he's going to work away at it. I'm going to give him a hand if he needs some stuff, but he's probably all right, and we're both going to work at stuff and get some more things done and save you some money doing it yourself
Why not?
instead of paying me to do it.
No, it's good. It's just learning, and
It's good to get your hands on it.
Getting friendly with the shovel.
That's right. That's what it's about, right? I always say that once you've had your hands on something, then if something goes wrong down the road, or you're down the road, you go, oh, you know, you immediately think about that part or that thing, and you got an idea of how it's working.
Absolutely, because I had this bike in my possession maybe 2 weeks, and then I met you.
Is that right?
So I don't know anything about this bike, really.
Yeah. So
you know, I kicked it a few times.
By the time you're done here, you will.
Yeah. And check out Ralph's new shirt. Hey, ain't that nice? Oh yeah.
How about that, eh?
Hey, hippie and slick. Watch out. Watch your mail.
So we're just repairing the brakes here, and the pins are something to go at first. These ones have definitely got grooves worn right in them, and they'll hang up your pads in there, or you know, get bad and break in the long run. Might as well put a new set on when we're there, Gus. Yeah.
Might as well.
So we've got new pins.
Yep.
To go in here.
Old pads.
So they just go in like that.
Yep.
And these are worn some, as they are with all the old ones.
Do you know the price of this?
I know the price of it. That's why I do this.
Oh, you're right into the bottom.
Yeah.
Shit. I didn't know there was some down there. I got rid of mine.
God, there's a lot in the bottom of them. A lot.
Darn. I didn't know the price of this till I retired.
You know that. That's gold, Gus.
Yes, it is.
That's gold.
Yeah. There's gold in them there hills.
God, eh?
I suppose you want them in there, don't you?
Yeah. You shouldn't be rushing because you
What
forgot
we forgot?
something. If you're rushing me, see?
Sorry.
No problem. I'll show you something we forgot.
Okay. Oh, what's there? Oh, very important.
Yeah, so we're going to have to do this the opposite way. In order to keep that piston in. Okay.
Now it's going to fall out.
Okay.
There she goes. What do they call them brakes? Banana.
Banana.
Ugliest looking brake system I've ever seen.
Right there.
And Ralph's not supposed to be doing anything today. And here we go.
That's all right.
Here we go. It's my time. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Loctite that's wasted in those things, right?
Ah, damn. I'll have to remember that.
Yep. Well, I'm just a cheapskate.
Whoa. You must be part Scottish, are you?
And you go through so much of it.
Right. Do you use red at all, much, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, eh? I notice you use a lot of blue.
Use a lot of blue. Depends what it's on, right?
Yeah. I like your tip. What was it the other? Don't put Loctite on your cylinder bolts, because you'll friggin' haul the studs out of the case.
That's right. Let alone that there's so many years that the studs are in backwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right up to 95. You can look at any Harley manual right up to 95 and it'll tell you that the studs... What do I have on there? These here. Those are your cylinder studs.
Right.
And if
They
you
have a
look
shoulder.
Pre-95, this is into the case.
Oh.
And this is at the top.
Oh. And people are putting them in upside down.
They should go in this way.
Oh, they should go in that way.
Realized in 95, if you in your manuals,
Ain't
if you look at the
that
manuals,
something?
they'll tell you this way. Up to 95
Ain't that
manuals.
something?
95 manual will tell you this way.
Oh, wow.
And the reason for it is so that you can torque this
Right.
down
Bottom it
to
out.
the shoulder.
Yeah,
Torque it.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
If you're this way, there's a chance that the nut can come down and bottom on this
And not get your head tight.
and try to torque that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, and that's something.
And until they loosen up.
Wow, wow, wow.
You know, it's a little thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, and that guy said, well, the Harley manual says, well, if you really look into it, the Harley manual says to now do them the other way.
Right.
Okay, I'll let you tighten those up there.
Okay.
So it's just stuff they learned over the years. You know?
Everybody should have one of these, okay? Just a little plug. Little plug.
You'll be spoiled now.
Ralph's got one, so why can't I
buy
have
him
one?
one now, eh?
My God. And watch it when you get to the end, because it's some torque. She got some torque.
They do. You have to watch like a 1/4 inch Allen or something in aluminum.
Oh yeah, you'll wreck it.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I guess it's like anything else. You get a feel for it after a while, right?
Yeah. I don't believe in going super tight. I don't think. I don't want to wreck anything. All that extra work we just did, and this and this.
Yeah.
And this. I'd say that's it.
Okay.
Don't believe me though.
Close enough for a boiler room.
Close enough from government work.
That's it. Close enough for government work. All right.
There you go. One banana caliper. Put back together.
New set of pads.
New
in
set
it.
of pads. We might have to expand them a little bit.
No, I think we're back as far as we can go with the
Okay.
piston that did expand it, and it is thinner there. So I mean that's.
We'll get her all put back together. And that's what people say, well, I was thinking about getting a biker. And I say, well, if you can, and you can find it, you can afford it, you should. Because nothing's guaranteed, and you don't know what it's going to be, what you're going to be like next year or even next month.
That's right.
So if you can do it, go ahead and
That's
do
right.
it.
Anything can happen. Your health can change. You know, how many people do you know? We all know that their health
Oh yeah.
changed drastically.
Big time, big time.
You know,
Big
there's things that make you go. I'm thankful for every day, guys.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Not down far enough yet.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
You see the axle hole there?
I do. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, well. Get this in a little bit. There we go. Here, take that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. You're through. Okay.
Hopefully that's going to have moved it over a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it now. I can see daylight through the other one. So.
Oh, look. Up a little bit.
Just this up a little tiny bit.
There you go.
There now, look. The difference that made.
Oh yeah.
You were having to, it would roll before, but you had to
That's lovely.
pull it, and you can see light through the back of,
Yeah.
in between the rear pad.
Yeah.
So that little bit,
Yes, you can. So that's a little bit of
that's a little bit
clearance.
better, yeah.
A little bit of clearance.
That's
Cool.
right. It will come out, and push it together and pull this side of it over.
Yep.
Supposedly, that's what it should do in theory,
Yeah.
right?
No, I think it's good.
Okay. So, suppose we got all our ratchets in the other side.
I'll go get them. Real nice.
That's way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yep. Good time.
So that's something else that I won't dick with it, Gus, because you'll be taking it home, I suppose, and doing other things to it before you get it on the road, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you can start to just sort of make yourself a little list of these sort of things, right?
Yeah.
And say, well, I want to see if we're taking a link out.
I gotta do a bunch of wiring on this thing. It's got no freaking signal lights on it. And I need to be
What year is it?
79. Yeah.
I feel better. Sometimes it's just those, those little things, and I think that's the exact type of thing that happens with these.
Right.
Guys just bolt them together.
Yeah.
And
They
they go,
don't
wow,
check shit.
that's okay. And next thing you know, they've warped the rotor because the brake's hot, or those types of things, right?
Yeah.
Small things like Hippie there, when Hippie had a problem
With his back
where
brake.
it's sticking. I said to him, it's your master cylinder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it?
What he had was a master cylinder on there for a drum brake.
Oh.
And when inside the master cylinder, you get your little spring, a little
Yeah,
plunger.
uh-huh.
In the very end of it is a little, it looks like a thimble you could put on your finger.
Oh, okay.
It's exactly what it looks
Yeah,
like, a tiny
yeah,
thimble.
yeah.
And that thimble it stops the pressure from coming back. So
Okay.
when you put drum brakes on, because a drum brake's got to spread out.
Yeah.
So that thimble keeps pressure to keep them spread out.
Okay.
But when you do it to a disc brake system, the disc brake has to
move back and
release.
forth.
And with that thimble in there,
Right.
it won't let it release.
Right.
And that's the exact problem he has.
Is that right? Holy shit.
Although he went and replaced all the brakes.
Yeah.
I said to him, if we could afford PM brakes up here, I'd have done the same thing.
No kidding. No kidding. Those are primo.
Yeah.
Vice Grip Garage, he says.
Vice Grip Garage, yeah.
I'm gonna powder coat this.
Yeah.
I'm done.
She's rebuilt. She's rebuilt now, yeah? Yeah.
He's
But
hilarious.
before you spray, let me know and I'll bring a big something to put underneath.
Okay. Oh, in the end, I would like a list to say, okay, it's got S&S springs, it's got S&S caps, got this kind of valves, it's got a S&S crank, S&S
In
connecting.
the motor. Oh, you want the motor blueprinted?
No, I just want to know what's in it.
I know, that's what they call blueprinting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they make
Really?
up lists of everybody.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But
No, no,
I
just-
will, so you know what's the...
But this
What's in
later
it,
on.
exactly,
People
that's
say,
right.
well, what kind of valves you got in there? Well, I got this kind. Well, how much S&S you got in there? Well, I got this, I got that, I got
That's
this,
right.
I got that.
Yeah.
It's just for topics, just to
not
know
a-
what's in it.
It's not a problem at all.
No,
That used to always blow me away when guys used to say, oh, I got my motor balanced and blueprinted. Blueprinted just meant that they wrote down every... Seriously. They were going by the spec.
I'm thinking blueprint is a big high-tech freaking kind of procedure that they
I know. They make it sound like that.
X-ray it and shit,
They make it sound like that, but that's really what it
Blueprint.
all boils down to.
There's
is
your
that-
blueprint and a piece
that
of paper.
everything's itemized, like your clearances. And things
Okay,
like
all those numbers, yeah.
those-
I don't necessarily need to know the
No, I
numbers.
know, but I'm
But
just saying
just-
that's what they do as they go along,
Yeah,
and they say
yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
charge people big money to get.
Wow,
right?
wow,
So-
wow, that's cool. Oh, bearings are in.
I put new bear. Remember, I said I had a problem with the bearings squished out in
Yes,
there. Yeah,
yes.
so I
Had to order.
that's all the old ones there.
Yeah. All right.
And it was the spacer.
Was it, eh?
Yeah, because I made up a tool, and you'll see that coming probably next week. A special tool to check when the case halves are apart,
Right.
so that I can take this half, and I basically take a shaft and bolt it all together and tighten it all up, and you can make sure it spins nice and freely.
Right. That's a new cam in there.
Yeah.
New
Now,
oil pump. Whoa. Look at that. That's nice.
but I did run into a problem.
Uh-oh.
This cam cover,
For Christ's sakes, give me a break. What's wrong with it?
these holes are not in line.
Is that right?
That's right.
Wow.
It took me a while to figure it out. Now, you could put new bushings in it if you had the case apart,
Right.
right? But I've run into this in past years of some of these early covers, and this is the 1980 cover
Right.
here, that these were out of line.
Right.
So I'm going to show you here. So let me grab my glasses.
Yeah, sure.
Now, the easiest way to show you, and I actually have a tool, a special tool here too that I can show you.
Yeah.
If you look in here, come on around here. Now you see this cam in here? Okay, this cover is not bolted
Right,
on, but
right, right.
I'll hold it.
Yeah.
But see how I can move that
Back and forth, yeah.
nice and free,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there's no binding whatsoever,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay. So switch You see that cover comes off
Nicely.
and on.
Yep.
This one,
Not so
I'm
good.
going to pull this out because I can show you with the other one. Even when you try to put this on, we're in the pinion shaft.
Yeah.
It's going there now because I enlarged the holes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This goes through here. Whoop.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, see, I can't, I'm trying to pull that out. I'll hold the cover. Like that should slide. Nice and easy.
Really? What's keeping it from coming out? Because it's misaligned?
It's misaligned. And that even, see where it is there?
Yeah.
And I gotta force it in there.
Right.
And I've fooled with it a lot.
Right.
But when you put the cam in, the slightest bit of movement, once the cover is tightened up, feel it there now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It doesn't want to come out.
No. And when you put the cam in, it's
Same thing.
evenly worse.
What about, so is that bushing old or new?
No, that's brand new.
That's a brand new bushing?
Brand new needle bearing in there.
Okay.
So that's what's basically happened. So when I was putting the cam in and trying to set the end play on it,
Right.
just once you get the cam in there, now try to wiggle that cam back and forth.
No.
You can't even move it.
No. And that's with the old.
And that's supposed to have like 10 thou free play.
Oh wow.
Okay, so this is the old cover, and when you bolt it tight,
Yeah.
it's even worse.
Wow. I bet it is.
When the cover is tightened up.
Right. So the bushing in this is bad
In these,
because that's all new in there.
yes.
Yeah.
So and now you see you can't even get the cover off. You get a big screwdriver. See, even that, like when you try and move those, push down on one to get her going there. But you feel how hard how resistance that is.
There is tightness.
Yeah, and that's because this is all binding up in there. Now,
So you put the other cover on and everything is free.
well, this is an older cover that I had,
Yeah.
but I wanted to be able to show you, and I wanted to figure it out for myself. Now this one just goes.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Oh yeah, it's freaking free as anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, the cover is.
Plus, you see this cam now.
It's got some end play. Yep, I see that.
So the other one was binding up, and what happened? Somebody's just got it halfway on there, and then because I even opened these up a little tiny bit
Right, to just give
in the
it some
pins,
movement.
just to because I thought, well, maybe it's just out a little bit there, right?
So is that bushing out around?
No, I think the positioning between the two of them is the problem.
Okay.
So it's actually pushing the cam down harder.
Moving it off center.
Off center, yeah. So, like I say, with that one, it's very easy to see. And that, you have to have that.
Yes.
Free.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But, like I always say, Gus, picture worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You
definitely.
can see something,
definitely.
right?
So I got to source one of these?
I ordered a new one. I ordered a new one for it.
Yeah.
I tried them. I had a 92 and up Evolution one, which I can't use. I got two of those, brand
Right.
new. I put them on, same thing, which is perfect. And I
Oh.
put this old one on, perfect.
Right.
So I know it's this.
It's that case.
Right.
It's that cover.
And I've ran into that before. And like say, you can't put bushings and stuff in it unless the whole case half was apart. And then you had to line ream them from the back
Right.
side
Like you did before from this side.
for the other one, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So
Anyways.
I'm just waiting for that cover. That should be in here Friday, actually.
Okay.
Because I said there was no. This one is missing a tube and stuff, so that's why it's no good.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have just sold that
Swapped
for
it
you.
out. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
so
So are these S&S?
yes,
And the flywheel's S&S.
Flywheel's S&S, yeah.
That's an Andrews cam.
Andrews
That's
cam,
an S&S.
S&S oil pump.
Yeah, what else?
Yep.
That's about it.
Nothing about it for S&S.
Yeah, yeah,
Jim's
yeah.
lifter's in it.
Right
So
on.
Jim's lifter, so it'll have all good stuff in it. So,
That's good. That's good.
So it should be a good little motor.
Yeah.
But
You've seen that before.
I have seen it before.
Isn't that odd?
But this guys put them in there and then slam them along. Go, oh well, you know, it's almost there.
It's tight. Tight must be good.
Tight must be good.
Yeah.
Tight is not good,
No,
right?
no,
Not
no.
when it comes to those sort of things. So, other than that, like I say, that.
So we wait for a cone Friday.
Yeah,
No.
those are done. Cylinders are over on the stove. They're baking.
And they're honed, are they?
Yeah, they're honed out. You can see how they got the cross
And they're
hatch.
30. Are they matched to the pistons now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the wise
And they're
cones,
30 over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a good way to freaking do your bake job.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an oven.
No,
you know,
but
but
what
I
the
felt
hell?
like that, like, because you get them done, and then you go, well, I'll just put it on there, and I'll leave them there for a couple days.
Perfect.
Did the same thing with the cases and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And just bakes the paint slowly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you can see, I'm ready for.
You're ready to assemble the puzzle.
That's held me up a little bit there, but
Yeah.
but the rest of the pieces are all done.
Hey.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
I'm well, are you?
Where are you going?
I'm
Out
gonna
for a
go
walk?
get my hair cut.
Oh, where are you?
Then hopefully a walk.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Did you leave enough room? Can I get up?
I think you can. I will make sure that you can. I didn't want to block the driveway, but I didn't want to block you in either.
Yeah.
So I think you
Yeah.
can.
Awesome.
I can move back a
I'll
little bit.
just run into you if I can.
That's fine.
There you go.
Well, that's funny.
Wouldn't
you
be the
should say
first
that.
time.
I got a boo-boo in the front of the truck, right?
Oh yeah.
That I did in Bedford there, I don't know, last year. And I ran into a cement block in the parking lot at True North Diner.
Oh yeah.
Because it was missing its light pole. And I couldn't see the block in front of me. And I'm looking at the space between two cars. And I go, yeah, I can fit through there. Or should I back up? No, I think I can fit. Into this yellow block that was like just below the top of the hood, right? I couldn't see it. So I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
So-
I'm used to hopping in the car and just back it up and pull it out.
I know.
And I've done it.
It's
and run
repetitive.
Right into
See
the
that? My
road
brother did
behind
say
me.
they
Oh,
pulled,
did you?
pulled in behind her like that. She went, jumped in the car, slammed it in reverse, and backed right into the truck.
That hurts.
Dang.
Yeah. So we just had a great visit with Gus today, and I'm always enjoy it when he comes up to work on his bike, and I love his enthusiasm and his interest in his bike, and that's what I love to see among people. So we have a good time when he comes up. He learns some stuff. We get some laughs together. We have a good time. So that's what it's all about. It's all about that in the end, you and your bike and knowing about it and sharing it with good friends and good people. So if you enjoyed this video today, like, subscribe, ring the bell, do those kind of things. It helps our channel to grow. And I know I say it every time, but it does, and I appreciate it very much. So get out there and work on your bikes. Spring's coming here, and soon we'll be out riding just like you guys down south. Be sure to check out Hippie's Chopper Corner down south and Slickhead's Custom Cycles. They're great guys, and we correspond back and forth, and we have a lot of laughs. So check them out and support their channels as well. All right, we'll see you on the next one.